What is good, YouTube? It is your boy King Tiba bringing you another banger video. Now before I show you how to create the most overpowered broken build in NBA 2K20, I would appreciate it if you guys could subscribe, like, and comment your all-time favorite NBA player, and then let's get right into the video.
I know it's been a while, I know you're thinking the same, feeling like a moment can't go to waste. I let go of your name, girl.
Okay, what is up, guys? I hope you are all having a blessed day. Now I know you all see the title of the video, how to create the most overpowered broken build in NBA 2K20. Now this build that I'm going to be showing you guys can literally do it all, and later in the video I'm going to show you some gameplay and some clips of how insane this build really is. Now without further ado, let's get right into the My Player Builder. Alright guys, now here is where we get everything started. Now first things first, for your position, you're going to want to pick shooting guard. I know you're wondering why not point guard. Well, because with shooting guard you get 435 maximum attributes, and with a point guard you get 410. So that's an extra 25 attributes you can get by just simply being a shooting guard. Now which hand you pick does not matter at all. It is all up to you and whatever hand you feel comfortable with using in this game. Now moving on to the pie charts, and real quick I'm just going to tell you guys, you're going to want to go with playmaking and defending, the yellow and the red. And you can kind of already see right here you're going to be able to play defense, dribble, slash, and I'll address the shooting on this build later in the video. Next we have the physical profile, and of course you're just going to want to pick the top one, the one with the most speed. Okay, here is where we set our potential. Now I'm going to go and do all this real quick, and then we can go over what I selected and why. Alright, I am back. Now first thing I know you guys all see is my 3-point shot at a 67. How I'll be able to shoot threes with just a 67? Well, if you look over at my shooting badges, I have the maximum amount of shooting badges that I can equip for this build, which is 10. And those 10 shooting badges are the key to being able to shoot consistently. And if you want to know more information on how to shoot with a low 3-point rating, check out my recent video where I explain more, and I will leave the link in the description to that video. Now that we got shooting out of the way, let's take a look at finishing. And we got close shot maxed, we got driving layup maxed, and of course we gotta have driving dunk maxed. Also, we get 10 finishing badges, and that's not even our specialty, so everything is looking great in the finishing part. Moving on to playmaking. Now your pass accuracy is at an 80. There is no need to max that out. You will be just fine passing the ball. Now your ball handling is at an 85, and you will see later on in the video how we get that to go up a couple notches so that you will be able to speed boost with ease. Now playmaking is your specialty, so we get 15 playmaking badges with this build. Moving down to defense and rebounding. Now here I put everything we need maxed or almost maxed, and I didn't touch the categories that we did not need at all. Like interior defense, why would we waste our attributes on that when we are not a center? We're not any kind of build that would be in the paint. The perimeter defense, now that is very important, and I maxed that out at 85. Okay, now on to lateral quickness. That's almost maxed, but it's at a 77. Now steal is maxed at an 84, and block is also maxed at an 80. Now for rebounding, you just gotta pick what's most important to you, defensive rebounding or offensive rebounding. Now I picked defensive because I thought I would have a better chance of getting boards on defense, and as you see we get 18 defensive badges with this build, and you probably only need around 15, but we got 18, so we are good to go. Next is body shape. Go ahead and pick whichever one you prefer. I like build, so that's what I'm gonna pick. Now moving on to height. Now at default it's at 6'5", and if you go up in height you will see almost everything gets worse, and if you go down some things get a little better, but what you want to do is just leave it at 6'5". On to weight. Now I guess you could lower it all the way if you want that speed, but you're also a defender, so you want to keep that in mind. Now I wanted a little bit of strength, so I'm gonna put mine at 215. Alright, next on to the most important part, the wingspan. This is what makes or breaks your player. Now what you want to do is put it on default, then go 3 notches to the left. By doing this you should be able to speed boost easily, and you also get a +1 to your 3-point shot, so now you get a 68 3 ball. So now everything's looking good. Now you can click continue, and we are almost done. Last, we got to choose which takeover. Now I'm gonna tell you guys right away, you're gonna want to pick the slasher takeover. All of the other takeovers are okay, but none of them compared to a slasher takeover. Now continue on and you will see that you get a two-way slashing playmaker, the most overpowered broken build in NBA 2K20. Now that we finally got that out of the way, let me show you guys how insane this build really is.
Take it all back, hate the things that you said, cause I wish you didn't mean it. I'm under attack, running far, far away, and I'd rather keep my distance from you. You don't gotta lie to me to get through. Push and pull me off into the deep, and let's pretend that nothing ever happened on that night.
Feeling so hollow, don't you know? And don't you know? I'm living in shadow, don't you know? And don't you know? I fell for fool's gold, I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? I fell for fool's gold, I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know? And you were fool's gold. Yes, I did. For love, yes, I did it all for love. Oh, they say fools believe in it, so I guess I'm one of them. Oh, don't you know? I fell for fool's gold, I fell for fool's gold. What did I know? What did I know?
Alright, now that you guys have seen how overpowered this build is, I would appreciate it if you guys could subscribe to my channel, like, and comment if you're going to make this build or not. Now this is just my 5th video on this channel and I'm gonna have a lot more on the way. And if you guys have any video ideas, leave them in the comment section. And if they are good enough, I will for sure get it started. I already have a couple video ideas planned out, but any suggestions help a lot. And I've been grinding this game like crazy recently, and if any of you guys are trying to run park or rec, just add King Tiba on the PlayStation Network, and I'd be down to play with any of you guys. But alright, I'm gonna end the video right here, and if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe. And I hope to see you all in my next video.
A pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack.